So Mudvayne, a band. I'm not going to put them on our Mount Rushmore.
No.
But I'm going to put them at a little monument.
They're Rushmore adjacent.
Right, like the smaller monuments at the bottom, honorable mentions.
Yes.
I mean, they're a great band. Another example of a band that's had a long history of evolving, changing,
massive changes.
Changing things up. So you talk to me high level or again, more granular if you'd like. For someone who's just clicked this video, never heard of Mudvayne before, what can they expect?
This was, I think, the final evolution of their sound when they finally had reeled in exactly what they were trying to do. This is not all in your face. While there is in your face moments,
right,
there are softer moments as well. And it blows my mind to this day that this band is from like Peoria, Illinois.
That's exactly where they're from.
Yeah.
Peoria, Illinois.
Yeah.
I mean, that's almost as weird as Slipknot being from
Des Moines,
Iowa.
Yeah.
It's just a very strange place for a band to originate. So just to be clear, Mudvayne started as a band. They had the makeup.
And the makeup was cool.
The makeup was cool.
Different.
I liked the makeup. I liked when they were in that LD50 phase. The music, as Rev alluded to, was very aggressive, screaming. Like Chud was basically a screamer. There was little bits of the...
There was bits of singing, but not to the level that there are on Lost and Found, which is the album that this song is off of.
And I remember when this album first came out, Rev nailed it. It was 2005. My most distinct memory of when this album came out was talking to Stephen Wayne at the radio studio in Hartford, and he had just listened to it. And I had already heard it a few times. You and I had talked about it and played it on our digital thing. And I was in love with it. But Stephen Wayne, his take, because he was so vested in LD50 in that version of the band, his only take on this was...
They're done.
It sounds like a pop album. That's what he said.
And I guess, you know, he's not wrong.
Right. From a perspective.
From that perspective, if you're comparing The End of All Things to Come...
Yep.
Is that what the album was before this?
Yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, and then LD50 before that?
And LD50 before that.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, I would agree this is a pop album
and
by that standard.
I absolutely get his reaction, but again, on the flip side, it didn't take him long to become...
fully vested.
Like, dude, 2005, 2006, this album was like they made a soundtrack. They were on the Saw thing, video. I mean, They
released a ton of singles off of this. Was their
they blew up.
I think this was their Let's Get Paid album.
I think so,
and good for them.
They
put in their years.
Yep, and I mean, I still love this album. I still have the tracks that I love on it, and I think front to back, honestly, it's the best album Mudvayne. It's
very well rounded. This is the second single released off of this album. The first being Determined.
Determined, which was a
more
little
of a
more
live video type of shoot.
Yeah, and a little bit more of an aggressive song than this, but still, it was polished.
Yeah.
Comparatively speaking.
And this video fell in with the theme of everything they were doing for it with the website and everything.
Yes.
Like, don't ask me why I remember what their website looked like in 2005.
So there's a whole, they had a whole vibe going.
A weather theme.
Okay. So let's check it out. It's happy. Chud, alls I know is this dude has a lot of eyeliner on, I think.
So much eyeliner.
A lot, right?
Butterfly.
So it's fine.
Hello, Butterfly.
Jesus Christ.
He looks so young.
Unbelievable. Dude, even the bass player looks like he's 20.
Yeah. We saw him on this twice.
We did, dude. Twice. Yeah. What a show, too. Look at the guy liner.
Offsets with the bright blue eyes.
Wow. So they're in the field. Everything's fine.
Butterfly, dear.
Butterfly.
Hello, Butterfly.
Listen, everything's going to be fine. The eyebrow earring is also kind of weird.
Also the pinnacle of my Mudvayne listening.
Yeah, 100%, dude. And I think the bass player doesn't get a lot of credit, but...
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
The rest of this... Chud is the focus, Chad Gray, the lead singer.
Yep.
But the rest of the band is very
I mean, these guys are phenomenal musicians and unsung heroes, I think.
Jealous of his sideburns.
Great sideburns, dude. Holy shit.
Also, he looks nothing like this
anymore. Have you seen him?
Yes.
This might have been his visual pinnacle, too.
Unmasked, unmakeuped.
Yep. Oh, wait, it's getting cloudy.
Yep, but there's a front rolling in.
Oh.
Watch out.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, it's over them.
Oh, the clouds coming.
Got dark quick. Butterfly.
So we're following the butterfly through the storm, I think.
He's playing to the camera. He learned.
He's doing a great job, dude. Listen, the video's old, but this feels... If this just came out, I wouldn't be complaining. Got a bass player?
He's all over.
Oh my God.
He does weird things with that bass and it sounds fantastic.
He's almost like a Les Claypool vibe, man. Good musician.
I feel like he's grossly underrated.
Yeah, absolutely.
His name is Ryan.
Yep.
Don't quote me on that.
I believe you. Oh, butterfly.
Butterfly on the microphone.
Oh, it's on the microphone. Boy, the subtitles are way off here. Just noticed.
Here it comes again.
Oh, it's getting thundery now.
It's a tornado. It's a twister. It's a twister.
No, we're not in Kansas anymore.
It's amazing how much video production has improved in 19 years.
I was just gonna say. Like, if this was released today, it would be, like, endearingly cheesy.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
It's like, oh, look, they tried to make it look like an old video. Oh, tornado! The track is still strong, dude.
God.
Undefeated.
This is probably my second go-to track from them.
What's your first?
Dig.
Yeah, Dig is good, dude.
We'll add that one to the list.
Dig is good. That's a good video, too. Let's do it. It's just a full tornado now, and everybody's getting...
Where's the butterfly? Who's taking care of the
Oh,
butterfly?
butterfly dead. Butterfly dead.
No, it's not. It's still there.
Oh, they're going to show it at the end, right? Where the butterfly?
Dead butterfly.
Yeah, it's fine.
Butterfly.
Dude, I don't know, man. That is... Man, that thing has stood the test of time. That's a strong track.
They're not a band I listen to with any kind of regularity.
No.
But I never show any kind of regret for when they come up.
Yeah, it's similar to Anne Berlin that we reviewed recently.
I would put
It's
these
like,
guys a mile ahead of Anne Berlin in that case.
Of
But
course.
yes.
But the analogy is still valid. It's like, I'm not going to sit down at my computer and be like, oh, I want to listen to Lost and Found today.
Yeah.
Probably not going to happen. But, you know, I got 5-6 songs from that album on various playlists. And every time it comes up, I'm like...
Yeah, I mean, World Gone Cold comes on. I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to take a minute.
Listen, regardless of where they're at now, because where they're at now is a little dicey.
Different.
From my perspective.
It's their next era, as the kids say these days.
Yeah, and Chad doesn't sound great vocally on stage, and maybe they shouldn't be doing it at this point. But
maybe that was just an off night. I would go see them. I wouldn't pay, but I'd go see them.
I watched enough to convince me that it was not an off night. But listen, it's like we've also talked about other bands.
Think Butterfly would be there?
For shits and gigs, if it was a Friday night, 20 minutes away, I would go.
If they play College Street, I will go.
I will go. And you should go too. And listen, regardless, just hit them up, listen to their music. They're a good band, especially if you're into are they new metal? Yeah, they're new metal.
I would lump them in there.
Yeah, at this point, they're kind of like a new metal throwback-ish band, but...
We drank their beer.
Yeah, remember we stole their beer?
We stole their stuff.
Mudvayne, hit them up!
Like and subscribe. Thanks!
Woo! Woo!